MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Randy Johnson gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through it, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Willie McCovey. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back easily. Standing in now, Will Clark, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Well, look at Crawford. Now the pitch, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Will Clark has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now batting, Buster Posey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Crawford leads from second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And in right field, Hunter Pence. He's going to be arms wailing all over the place and look as unorthodox as anybody who's ever played the game of baseball. But you know what? He makes the plays. And the man's got a cannon.
Striding into the box, Prince McQueen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Prince McQueen.
And that misses inside 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning, and good for him. Prince McQueen has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Second,
in now, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
As he'll take a look at ball one. No outs, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
David Lee is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Zach Love, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. A 1 pitch on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Finley is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And with strike 3 reported there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Love ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
Batting ninth. The
Standing
pitcher,
in
number
now,
40,
Madison Bumgarner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Steve Finley. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, Steve Finley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting seventh, catcher Warren Fox.
At the plate, Warren Fox. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Eighth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. McCovey moves over, and that retires the side. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Lee up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 30.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Love is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Clark.
Striding in once again, Will Clark. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in, Randy Johnson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Randy Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bouncer down the line, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Prince McQueen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Gonzalez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So striding forward now, David Lee. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A runner on first with two away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Called strike two as he locks him up there.
Now it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Two out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two-two, here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. We've played three full. We're tied at one. Digging in to try it again. Will Clark. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
22, Will Clark.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Buster Posey now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a high pop-up. McQueen is there for it. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Digging in now, Zach Love comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Into the box now, Hunter McQueen. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Warren Fox. Well, look at Finley. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now. Jake Lamb would be next. And he pops it up back behind second base. Cepeda into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too high. Ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Orlando Cepeda.
Ready for another shot now. Orlando Cepeda. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Love has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Randy Johnson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Digging in once again, Prince McQueen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Standing in, Luis Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. A scoop with the bare hand. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
David Lee.
Ready once again, David Lee. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCovey going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. Into the box, Zach Love, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Hunter McQueen. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
3 runs already home here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks erupt for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch now to Crawford. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Well, look at Crawford. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Standing in now, Will Clark. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Zach Godley enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Buster Posey will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing. but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Justin Ruggiano. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Bumgarner.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. George Cantos is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
George Cantos.
Ready once again, Steve Finley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Steve Finley has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Warren Fox, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Warren Fox has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Jake Lamb standing in now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ruggiano is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a 1 for 9. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. The pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Ready now, Prince McQueen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hence sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Giants 4. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, J.J. Hoover.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
The batter.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. In now, Willie McCovey, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Will Clark. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
One and two. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lee over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. He got this answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Giants 5. Matt Reynolds gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Reynolds.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Luis Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ruggiano has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Digging in once again, Zach Love. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pitch on the way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Giants 5. Enrique Burgos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
36, Enrique Burgos.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Barry Bonds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Barry Bonds.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Full count. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Denard Span will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Denard Span.
And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So stepping in, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
41, Andrew Chafin.
Brandon Crawford will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Three-0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. The tying run scores. Here's the go-ahead run to score, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Working to keep them in the game here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Will Clark would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready with the 3-1. Line to the right side. Finley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 8-6. Barry Bonds will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field, number 25.
Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Francisco, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
At the plate, Hunter McQueen. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hunter McQueen has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Steve Finley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he takes strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled back.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Warren Fox. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. A little bouncer. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 0-2.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-8 ball game.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
In now, Prince McQueen, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Randall Delgado will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Delgado.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Standing in now, Buster Posey, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little pop up here right behind home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Here he comes again. 1-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Eduardo Nunez waits on deck. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now. Barry Bonds chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3. A.J. Schugel takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Joe Panik will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
12,
here.
Joe Panik.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 11 and the Diamondbacks 8. Mark Melanson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Mark Melanson.
So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Luis Gonzalez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonds giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Striding in, David Lee. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The batter, center fielder, Zach Love.
So coming to the plate, Zach Love. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
For the Diamondbacks.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter McQueen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Melanson looks in. Here it is on 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
11-9 is how this one ends. The San Francisco Giants blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Hunter Strickland claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Melanson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 11 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hunter Strickland. His record is now 1-0. The save to Mark Melanson, his first. The loss goes to Randall Delgado. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.